Hello guys, welcome. Today's urgent crypto technical analysis. We're seeing a massive move towards the downside in the market for the BTC and the majority of the altcoins. I'll be going to look at the question, is this a really good time to buy a Bitcoin, or will this market bleed further more in the coming days? I hope you guys will enjoy the video. Before we start, as always, hit the like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now, without wasting a time, let's dive in. Let's move on to the chart, and we'll start looking at the BTC under a lower time frame. 30 minutes. As you can see, once we lost $52,000, we came down and tested $47,000, where we have got a Fibonacci level that matched with our horizontal support level. What happened is, then we went further up. As you can see, dollar to dollar retested 55,000, and that got rejected right from here, and then we came back to this support box. So as I said, once we lost 55,000, ideally $52,000, under half an hour we were under the water. 1 hour time frame. Under 1 hour time frame, as I mentioned yesterday, that we are in consolidation zone between this $55,000 and $52,000. Once we lost, as soon as we lost and we closed below $52,000, we went under the water. At the moment, 1 hour time frame is under the control of the bear. Moving on to 2 hour time frame. Under the 2 hour time frame, once we lost 51,500, this Fibonacci level 236, we went under the water. So at the moment, 2 hour time frame as well, same as a 1 hour time frame, we are in the control of the bears. So what I'm expecting is, highly likely we will go up and then test 51,500 all the way up to 52,500 area. Before we move on, if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8. One-on-one intense mentorship is available. It only takes you 5 to 10 hours with 4 weeks support as a bonus. Under a 2 hour time frame, I've got this parallel channel. As you can see, first rejection, second rejection as a resistance, and the first support, recent support, yesterday's support, and the first support took place right from the 20th of February. And also, as you can see, last 10 hours, 5 2 hours candles, we got right rejection from the median line. What I'm expecting from here is, highly likely, as long as we're going to hold this 382 level, which is 47,200, and we'll highly likely, as I said, we will go and visit 51,500 and 52,500 area. So I'll be watching closely this parallel channel in the next few hours. Moving on to 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame, as we can see, we are in consolidation zone, which I mentioned in yesterday's video. I might add something like this, and in the coming days, highly likely we will be in this circle and we'll be consolidating around here. Under 4 hours, I want to show you this bear divergence. On the candles, we got higher highs, and the RSI started fainting literally from the 19th of February. We got lower highs. As a result, this bear divergence worked perfectly, and we saw the dump in the market. Moving on to a daily time frame. Daily time frame, as I mentioned in yesterday's video, that this candle was a battle between the bears and bulls. As you can see, price came down all the way up to our 382 support level, and then bulls managed to push it back up to $54,000. However, today we witnessed that the bears are in control in this market. If you remember, I said highly likely we will retest this 382 level, but this time we're going to lose, and we will be testing 0.5 level, which is 43,728. However, the price actually didn't come all the way here, but it was nearly there. Moving on to our stochastic oscillator. As you can see, since the beginning of February, we stayed above 80 level, and then we got extended, we got maxed out, and in the last 48 hours we had this bear cross, which we call it death cross, and then as a result, market dumped. Under a daily time frame, as you can see, 0.5 level also important. However, for me, 618 is the most important, which is 40,000 and 40,250 area. As you can see, that actually acted as a resistance in the beginning of January when we hit the $42,000. So as long as on a daily time frame we stay above 618, the structure won't change, so we have something a higher highs and a higher lows. As long as this structure doesn't change, as I said, we are good to go to our target level, primary target level, which I showed in the previous videos, around 62,100, and then next golden zone is in the short period of time 618 zone, $65,000. However, in the midterm, as I showed yesterday, this is going to be our target zone, which is 2618, $69,500 and $70,000. Bear in your mind that in the last 24 hours we saw a massive dump around 23% for Bitcoin and over 33% in Ethereum, which is normal in this market. Once the BTC dumps, as we know, alts dumps harder than BTC. The market is in the extreme fear mode, and as a result we saw this dump. If we take a look at the exchange liquidation data, that I draw your attention to my Twitter account, that you can see in the last 24 hours, that's all exchange and liquidation overall, nearly 5.5 billion worth of Bitcoin and other crypto got liquidated, and 87.64% were long. If you're not following me for the instant updates via Twitter, you can follow me at CryptoMagnate8. So how can we avoid this all? I would say that no need to leave a room for your emotions. Have a plan and stick to your plan, and make sure you're prepared to these type of movements. The next one is do not use too much leverage. If you use 10 plus, 20, 50 times, and you know what will happen. This market won't show any mercy. If so, my last advice is do not forget your stop losses. Without a stop loss, do not enter into a market. Always manage your risks. So, bullish scenario. As long as we manage to break primary resistance 52,000 and secondary 55,000, we are good to go towards our target zones, which I mentioned earlier on. However, if we cannot manage, at the moment it's unlikely, it is very hard resistance. We have around 52,000, 52,500 area. If we reject, and this time we're going to come, and then one more we're going to test 382 level. However, this time I highly doubt like we're going to hold it. Next level we're going to be testing 0.5 level, but in the near future I think we're going to be testing 618 level, which is 40,000 and 42,500 area. We came to an end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.